is so chapped from this weather.
It is CheapNails having you stay frugal with nail art.
And in this video, I'm going to be coloring my nails with a color crayon. Why am I not using acrylic paint? Because I don't want to. I want to use a color crayon. So let's go see how it goes. How this is all going to go down. First, you want to paint your nails with white nail polish. And when they're painted, they should look like this. Well, unless you have a different shaped nail and stuff like that, but that's what mine looks like. And now I put some tape around my index finger and my pinky just to help with cleanup later. And I'm going to start on my middle finger, and I'm going to take some white acrylic paint and I'm going to paint over my white nail polish. Sounds strange? Why am I painting over white with white? Because I've noticed that you cannot draw with a color crayon on nail polish. It's just too shiny and smooth. So we gotta add texture to the nail. And acrylic paint adds the perfect amount of texture so you can draw on your nail. So I'm gonna paint my middle and my ring finger with white acrylic paint. And after that acrylic paint has all dried, I'm gonna take what this whole video is about, this green color crayon. And I'm just gonna draw a Christmas tree. Now I'm gonna draw like a springy Christmas tree, you know, those ones that look like a spring. And I'm just gonna make sure that towards the bottom of my nail it's fatter and it's gonna get thinner towards the top of my nail. Now if I kind of screwed up in one of my lines just a little bit thinner, so I just took some white acrylic paint and just covered those mistakes right up. It's a nice little handy tool. Okay, so I drawed the color crayon out. Now I'm going to take some red acrylic paint and a dotting tool, and I'm going to make its bulbs. And I'm also going to use some silver nail polish to make a couple of silver bulbs, because what's a Christmas tree without ornaments? And then I'm going to take some strengthening top coat, and I'm going to put a dab of that on top of the Christmas tree, because we got to put the star on. You know the star's got to go on top. And there we go. Now for the next one, I'm going to take my color crayon again, and I'm going to draw. I tried to make this picture. I was inspired by this picture, so I'm trying to draw that, so it's kind of like I'm writing kind of X's in the middle of my nail, and it's a little hard to explain because it was my first time trying out something like this. So, but I think it turned out pretty well, so I just drawed some X's, I don't know why that's hard to say, in the middle of my nail. And I'm going to take some red acrylic paint and my dotting tool, it's making a return, and I'm going to just draw a bow and put a line going down the bow and put like a gold bulb ornament coming down from the bow. Then I'm going to put a dot of silver in the middle of the bow. Done. Now let's move on to my pinky. I'm going to take some of this red stamping polish, and I have here my Born Pretty LO50 stamping plate, and I'm going to use this design because it reminds me of a peppermint candy, you know, like peppermint. And I'm going to take my Born Pretty jelly stamper, my Born Pretty scraper, and I'm going to take that red stamping polish and I'm going to cover half the plate, and then I'm going to scrape it 2 times. I'm going to scrape it one down and then one from the side just to make sure all that polish gets in there. And I'm going to pick it up, and there it is on the jelly stamper, and I'm going to go ahead and just stamp that right on my pinky. And I'm also going to stamp it onto my index finger too. Okay, now it's time to take off that tape. It served me well. It protected my skin, so now I gotta take it off. And then, just to clean up a little bit more, I've got some acetone on a little cotton swab, and I'm just cleaning up around my nail, just the stuff that I, missed on the tape. Now I gotta get my Pure Ice Girl on the Run quick dry top coat. It's a good top coat, and I'm gonna put that on all of my nails to seal in my design so they don't go nowhere. And when I put the top coat, I don't know if you can see it because of my camera, but or my lighting, but I really like what the quick dry top coat did to the color crayon when I put it on. I thought it looked very pretty. It kind of gave it just like a fun effect. And they're all done. My favorite is, of course, the Christmas tree I did, but you guys can tell me your favorite down in the comment section down below. And what am I holding? I took a branch off our Christmas tree to get this footage. Wasn't that a cool design? Honestly, I didn't think that the color crayon was gonna work, but it did. You just need to put acrylic paint down, and I thought it was fun. Tell me, guys, have you ever used like color crayons in your nail designs before? I don't know. Have you ever tried to put a color crayon on your nail? Of course, I could have painted it with acrylic paint, but I just wanted to switch it up, and I really like how it looked after I put the color crayon on, and then I put the top coat on. Somehow the color crayon and the top coat just go together. I don't know how to explain it. It was very beautiful, and I'm glad that I went out of my element and used the color crayon on my nail. It was fun. Do you want a tour of my desk, the desk that I paint my nails on and film on and everything? Tell me down in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching this Christmas design. I'll see you guys later. Bye! Tune in next week to Cheap Nails.